Welcome back to Superior Sunrise. Now joining me is Rob Thomas with Thomas Angus. Rob, thank you very much for being on this morning. I was going to say you're no stranger to Superior Livestock or Auction.
Well, thank you very much. We appreciate you just being here. It's been fun being at this sale and watching all of our customers sell, and it's just been very rewarding. It's been a good run this week, and so.
Well, it's been a great run. We're already here in day 5, but let's dive into Thomas Angus Ranch, and for folks at home that don't know anything about you or your operation, why don't you give them a little bit of history on Thomas Angus Ranch?
Well, Thomas Angus Ranch has been around for about 70 years, and so starting in Iowa and then moving into the west coast to Oregon. Since then, we've kind of spread kind of nationwide. It's a family-run operation, so family is really important to us, and the families that we work with and the operations we work with are pretty special.
Well, one of the things that, I was going back and watching some of your old American ranchers and some of your old clips, and one of the things that you guys really pride yourself on is your genetics and your AI genetics and really selecting those sires and breeding them to the right cows and being able to help your customers. You want to talk a little bit to folks at home about the importance that means to you?
Absolutely. We put on 6 sales a year. All of those sales are bulls that are exclusively AI sired or embryo transplant. We do a lot of embryo work. This year we put in about 1,000 embryos into cooperative herds, and so we're very selective on the bulls we bring. I know in this sale we select cattle that will pap well for higher altitudes, and so it's just we're very selective on the sires that we bring to operations, that throughout the whole nation.
Well, being very selective, that has to make you very proud of it. One of the things that I think is really important that Superior Livestock does is the ability to tie all the different sectors of the industry together, and nothing shows that as well as how we tie the commercial side to the purebred side of the industry. And so being able to sit here in this room and watch your customers' cattle sell and seeing what they need and helping and fitting their needs.
Well, we try to be kind of the go-between between the feedlots and the producers, and so these cow-calf operations, they get busy at home, and so they need somebody in there to kind of help them support, pick the genetics that they need, and be a support all the way through. So we're there, and we're kind of the liaison to kind of pull that whole chain all the way through the feedlots and to the packers, and so it's been we have a very good relationship all the way through.
Well, if folks at home are interested, you said you have production sales coming up. If folks at home are interested in some of your production sales, when are your production sales coming up, and where can they find out more information on that?
Absolutely. ThomasAngusRanch.com. First sales in September 17th in Galt, California. And then we have Baker City, Oregon on October 17th, a big cow sale in Baker City, Oregon, November 21st. And you can see most of them on Superior.
That's right. You can always tune into Superior to get your buyer's number or to see those bulls. Before we get out of here, one of the things that I think you guys really amplify is your passion for the Angus industry. You want to talk about the Angus industry and what that means to you and your family?
Absolutely. We've been in the Angus industry since the very beginning. That Angus cow is so productive, and better yet, that carcass is just what the consumer wants. And so that whole pull through has been tremendous for us, and we're extremely passionate about it. It's our lives, and so that's what we live.
Well, I appreciate you being on this morning. Appreciate you being here in the auction room, and definitely the relationship that we have with Thomas Angus Ranch. So, Rob, thank you for being on this morning. When we return, we'll have a Superior Livestock Consignor.